Welcome back to the Hive Zombie Apocalypse, you beautiful people. Yeah, not a great situation to start. Beckus is bleeding out in 10 hours, Longrot bleeds out in 0.4 hours, Yumeng bleeds out in 9, Lander's got 4 conditions, Zoo's on fire and bleeds out in 12, and alternatively, if another thermobaric round comes along here and punches through that, then we have another 2 90mm high explosive anti-tank rounds in this area that could go up as well. As you can tell, not the greatest situation to start an episode. Kind of reason why we left it here at the end of last one. Now, we do have these guys, who are all pretty well equipped. And then these guys, so we should actually be able to push back into the mechanoids and drive them back. So still standing, there's 10, which means we've taken down 7 and there's 5 there, then we took out 2 across that side. We're just going to charge them. We're going to go in, charge them and take them down. Because I just realised where we're at the higher level of Archotech research, we can make an Archotech Resurrector. Now it's going to take a little while till we get the 100 Archotech fragments, but basically anyone that dies, we just go up, stamp on their head until they don't have a head anymore, and then they can't come back as a zombie. So obviously they can't come back as a zombie, we can resurrect them. If they turn into a zombie on the other hand, then we can't bring them back, which means time is not our friend right here. So we need to be hyper aggressive, push out, and take a fight that we don't want to take. So let's do it. Okay, Wu Chang is going to push further south. Zoo's down. Now Zoo's got 7 hours, that's fine. One of those is down. Yeah, it looks like we're able to push through pretty well. We're fairly well spread, so therefore the mechanoids can't suppress all of us at once. Longrot is dead, which means Wu Chang. No, Yumeng. You need to go and Can't figure that one out. So in the meantime, can you go and rescue Zoo? Let's just keep pushing through. Let's take out last of these centipedes. You guys push this side. Crankshaft's just got absolutely nuked out in the open. Take it down before it shoots. Okay, sweet. Now everyone off. Where's Terra? No, it was Zoo, wasn't it? Cool, Zoo's there. Terra, rescue Zoo, 5 hours. Becca still has 9. Yumeng has 8. You have 13. Okay, I don't think I'm going to lose anyone else, but obviously we have lost Longrot. Soldier drone, so not the end of the world. Okay, can you do this? Okay, prioritise a double tap in Longrot. Don't know why the other guy couldn't do it. A little bit annoying. So basically he runs up and will just stamp on Longrot's head. Crankshaft's now dead as well. And now we need to do the same to Crankshaft. Okay, prioritise double tap in Crankshaft. And what we are going to do, even though it's not the best way to do it, actually it's probably one of the better ways to do it, we go into Misc, and then we need sarcophaguses. We'll make them out of granite, and just chuck them in there. Then that's where we're going to be able to put the people, until we can get mech resurrector serums and bring them back, which all being said, let's start getting them in. And is anyone getting Beckus? No. Okay, Queen, can you rescue? Cool. Right. 2 down. Isn't too bad. It's not good. But that could have gone a lot worse. But all points considering. Yeah, okay, Dabo, mate. I'm not sure why you're resting whilst all the rest of the guys are bleeding out. Or yeah, do you want to start tending as well? Wu Chang is down, so let's get Umesh to rescue on that. I think we have nearly stabilised. Oh yeah, I forgot the Queen's got no legs. Okay, rescue him. Queen, you just do something else. Alright. Interesting start to the episode. In proper hygienic fashion, we're just going to store the corpses in the kitchen because at least the kitchen's cold. Well, it would be if that wasn't there, leaving this door open. Oh yeah, but then it leads into another section. Cool, so we have a semi-airlock there. Okay, who can we get on this? Umesh? Do you want to go start hauling that? And apparently there's nowhere else we can put it. Right, maybe get some storage in. Yeah, I might regret this, but I think what we do is we deconstruct this wall here. So once someone gets on that, and then in the meantime we're going to go floors and we're just going to go sterile tiles. And yeah, the butchering spot is now in the kitchen, but honestly I think that this is going to work out better. We'll just keep it cooler and it'll be easier to cool as well. And then we also have the trade beacon, so then we're also going to be able to get the meat, and then the meat's going to go across. Yeah, this will be fine. At the start of the game, yeah, food poisoning is a bit of an issue, but with our skills and this area is going to be super clean, I think that we're going to be gravy, to be honest. And age reversal demanded. Okay, cool. Let's actually just get them sorted right now. No point waiting around. With our near misses, I think that what's probably a good idea is one of these. This is a quantum storage matrix, which means that we're going to be able to store cortical stacks in there. And then I reckon if we get a decryption bench, ooh, that's a big boy. We should be in a decent enough situation to wipe cortical stacks that we come across. We can buy blank ones, which isn't going to be an issue, and then start installing them into the hives. That's firstly going to give them a better mood, because, well, they've got the cortical stacks and they're being transhumanist, they want them, and also means so long as their head doesn't get blown off, we should be good. So, as we saw, we had a stamp on the head to make sure that they didn't come back as a zombie. This way we can just remove the cortical stack and then just create a new body for them. And actually, all that being said, let's uninstall that and let's start tunneling back here a little bit and put in a couple sleeve incubators, I reckon. Sleeve incubators are going to allow us to make what are already very good hives into even better hives. So they just have like natural like stats built into them, and they are super good. So I reckon nice big workshop, something like that will make it nice and fancy. Oh, we're going to be unstoppable real soon. Let's have a look. Wipe stack, convert stack ideology, hack stack. Hack bio things, decrypt ancient stack. Nice. I like that. Can we... I imagine that's just hack stack. Wipe stack. Click on it. Oosh. Okay. That is real good. Well, that was quick. And there is a cortical stack right there. Nice. Nice. Okay, sweet. So we have a way of, whenever we actually manage to get cortical stacks, we are easily going to be able to convert them and turn them into what we want. So, yeah, we had a little problem with those centipedes. Most of it is sorted, though the guards are still dead. So, we said about building down here and putting more turrets in. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying a slightly different design in this bottom section. Is it going to make a massive difference? Probably not, but something for us to try out nonetheless. And also just worried about cave-ins. So we are just going to take a fairly conservative approach to mining this section out. And I think we're going to have a bit of a beast of a front line across here. And also just the lines that these things are going to have. Inferno Peds are just going to get shredded. Heavy Charge Blaster Peds are going to have a bad time. So I think across the board, nice little setup. Only thing that is super annoying is every time those turrets get destroyed, we need to change them back to the armor piercing rounds instead of like the full metal jackets. Takes a little bit of time and a bit of micromanagement. And one of my favourite things about Rimworld is just trying to automate everything. So something that we need to try and sort out eventually. Not that I really can, but if we could, ideal. The fences come along. We just boshed out another 4 Neuro Hyper Threaders. They are all growing a bunch more as well. Then we also, let's try that. Enable automatic backup. As soon as this is done, and we manage to get 2 more power cells in, I think that what might be worthwhile is once we find it once again. I know it's an Ultra Tech, but I literally can't see it. There we go. Let's get a sleeve incubator. We can get 2. Okay, this place needs to be extended down by 1. Fine, we'll sort that in a second. And then anyway, we can basically start making better versions of these, which are going to be super sweet, but things that we also need. Do I want to mechanoid raid? Please don't be centipedes, and it is centipedes. Ah, fantastic, and there's 17 this time. Turrets aren't reloaded. That's an issue. I thought they would have been. Oh no, it's only one that's not loaded. Ah, details. How bad can this go wrong? I mean, it's not like we can lose another 2 hives. I hope. But actually, that being said, what we do have is 2 centipedes coming this way. And you guys definitely need some fast support. So you guys come across here, everyone onto your actual weapons. And if we can get out, I was going to say if we can get out before, mind you, that still would have to stop and then charge before it can shoot. Okay, that's dealt with, that's quite good. Then we got one more coming this way, is a thermo barrack. They always get their shots off. That would have been bad. Cool. Those 2 are done and wiped. Lander, don't need you, go back. 2 centipedes trying to come across here. Oh yeah, we were going to defend this section, weren't we? To stop this exact thing from happening. You guys, strike team Hive is going to come out the back. Split into 2 sections, I think. Did you get yourself? No. Yeah, strike force Hive is going to have to go in, split into 2 sections. First lot's going to take the first one. Second lot will take the Fernopede. Heavy charge blaster P goes down, and then that's good. So Lander, you don't go that way. Okay, so that's a 3 and a 3. Let's get them out in different angles. Everything you got, you guys, everything onto this. Okay, that was dealt with quite nicely. Not even mad. And just realised we need a secondary rat run, which I think is going to come from here. And across into this section. Just to stop people running through behind here, because this is all exposed because we haven't walled it in. Okay, let's actually get on that before someone dies. It's going to take a little bit of work, but go like that. And then we just need to uninstall these bits, re-wall it. And I think that there is going to be decent enough. Then what we need here is reinforced across there, and then reinforced down to here, and then across. So that's going to be a better rat run. Sweet. Okay, nothing should be moving through that section. These guys we can't really bring back into the base. Just because these centipedes any second now. Actually, yeah, we can. We're faster than them. We'd be in and out before they get through. What am I on about? We got advanced bionic legs and they're centipedes. Running low on power again. We literally just put 2 more mechanoid power cells in. We sleeve incubators, isn't it? 2,200. Let's turn those off. I'd rather have turrets. Looks like the Cypher must have run in, just got obliterated. And time for you guys to get out of the kill zone. Okay, Mr. Centipede, let's see what happens to you. Was expecting something to happen by now. The other turrets are firing. Oh, everything's just volleying at once. Cool. If we can get the second volley off before the Inferno Pedes get their volley off, we're good. Yeah, I will still take that. That's right. So 2 volleys, that's most of the centipedes down. That took out 2. That only took out 1. And then all we got is a couple heavy charge blaster Pedes. That we can just charge down. Coolios. Well, I'm just running out there. This is going a lot better than the first one. I probably don't want to speak too soon because knowing us will just end up getting gunned in the face by these. But something tells me that's probably not going to happen. But let's not be too confident about this. I've seen how quickly this can turn. Okay, friendly fire. Beep got shot. Easy. We got, what's that? One Lancer up there. You guys pull back. Don't need you on there. Beep, you can pull back as well. Thank you for your service. And we're done. That's a little bit more in the way of architect fragments. Not a massive amount. Was kind of hoping for a cipher raid. That would have been a lot better for us. A whole bunch of steel we're going to get from that. And over here, there's a whole bunch more. Don't need to worry too much about that stuff. Cool. Everything seems to be going really quite well for us. And still can't deconstruct that. Shame. See, I really like the reinforced walls. They're very powerful, very good at what they do. No, we don't care about you. But they are very, very expensive. So we got this mine that is just kicking out an absolute metric ton of these granite chunks. And then we go over here and we process them down. But it does not matter how many of them we kick out. We are forever running out of granite trying to get all the walls in. Now, should the whole base be made out of the reinforced granite walls? No. But are we going to do it? Yes. And it also takes a decent amount of steel. Not a massive amount, considering it's only 15 per wall. But it adds up super quick. So we just keep running out of steel and out of granite. We just continuously stuck like this. Then obviously all the rounds of ammunition. They take quite a lot of steel as well. And because we don't want the same issue as we had earlier, where people run into these sections and then get wiped, what we are doing is pretty simply, other than actually sorting that out, that should not be there like that, putting in a back runway so they can get in and out nice and quick. Similar to what should be getting built over here, but it really isn't. And we also got the 4 extra power cells in. And with those power cells, what we're going to be able to do is put turrets into this section. So as we saw earlier with the centipedes coming across here, they would just get nuked out super quickly. So we're going to be very, very well defended. He says, but yeah, so far we've seen 17 centipedes somehow gives us a run for our money. We should be laughing against 17 centipedes by this point. But we are just so squishy, and the base is not very well designed, that we're just getting done. Every time we're getting done when they come in. Not that they're actually taking us out or causing us like any real damage, but they're causing enough damage for it to be a problem, which obviously we do not like. Going to reinforce across here, then we're going to reinstall that. That will be there, and then uninstall that and that will, just so long as we can get them in their chambers. Now, this design should work, but what's happening is the Inferno rounds are landing in here and then taking both of them out. That is very, very expensive. So soon, hopefully we get that sorted. Now, question is, do we put a quick access door in the back here? There's the artillery chamber. Do you know what? I'm going to say yes. We put a plasteel door there. In and out, nice and quick. And then one on that side and then one across there. Cool. We are slowly turning this whole base into a giant fortress and gun line. I am really enjoying it. And now, the secret complex for how we get the Dow Caller has bugged out, so I'm not sure we can get that. And we've also got an infested ship junk part coming here, which needs to be wiped out. How many can we do that with? I reckon we can do that with 9. So move into here. Let's see if this bugs out on the bugs again, because that's what I've had a couple times, where basically we go to shoot it and then nothing happens. Jang Longer, you have the honours. Fire away, buddy. Yeah, nothing. That's happened like twice now, so just run up and hit it. Everyone change out to their swords, and then hit it quicker. Attack of the Hives. I think that's probably how that theme tune would go. And away we go. Nice, easy. Bit of resources, nothing too fancy. Moisture pumps. That's what we needed. I think that should be an I there. Yeah, moisture pumps into this section, and then that's where we're going to check the ship. And then off the planet we go. Yeah, I think things are going alright. This is going to have to be a shorter episode. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be Gonzi. All your likes, comments, support have been amazing. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.